Hi everybody, this is Megan at Goddess Elite, bringing you a deck review of a deck that is very lighthearted, very easy to work with, and very, I think it would be real good for anybody who's young, who's on your list who you'd like to kind of give them a push if you feel that they kind of resonate with the kind of work that we do. Or you know, not in cult, but in the tarot, if you feel that they're gifted. This is called the Bix Tarot. It is not that, it's not that old of a deck. It's only been around for a little while, a couple years that I know of. Probably check the date, but I'm just kidding. So anyway, the Bix deck is a really neat deck. It's got lots of light, lots of simplicity, but every single image is spot on. And it's all based around this wonderful bunny called Bix the Bunny, Bix the Rabbit. Very lighthearted. The cards are smaller. They're easier to hold for smaller hands, which also makes them great. When you buy this deck, you get a, I'm going to show you this card. You get a Spotify playlist that you can access and go to. They actually have a playlist for this deck, so you can go and listen to some really cool tunes. The book is really nice too. The box is one of those wonderful boxes that you have to make sure that you handle from the right side, because if you don't, everything spills out. But keep a rubber band on them and they'll behave. So just going to get into the cards then. This deck, like I said, is wonderfully lighthearted. So we're going to just start with a Fool. Hope you guys can see this. Bix the Rabbit as the Fool, stepping off into nowhere. It's very whimsical, very lighthearted energy. This deck reads very, very sweetly. The Magician. Really easy to understand imagery. You can't go wrong with this deck as far as imagery goes. High Priestess. See that moon that Bix is kind of sitting on. The Emperor. Was that the Emperor? No, that was the Empress. Sorry, the Empress. Got that wrong. Mistake. Mega made a mistake. I'm getting tired, that's why. But the Empress, she is absolutely beautiful. Okay. We have the Emperor sitting on his throne in the traditional reds. A Hierophant with his crozier and his little on around his neck. I think that's not a nail cross. Still, a Hierophant. The Lovers is really cute. You guys are going to love this card. Look. It's got angel wings and pinkish and in each other's arms. Nice one. The Chariot. Simplified imagery, but nonetheless very accurate imagery that covers all the archetypes very, very well. So notice the lion in this card kind of materializes out of the background. You see Bix is kind of holding his teeth. There you go. The big golden orangish lion in the background. It's the Strength. That's a neat card. I like this one too. The Hermit. Bix is the Hermit. Is really a neat card. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is a good one too. A little different spin on the Wheel of Fortune. Get it? Spin? Yeah, I'm there. I haven't had anything to drink tonight though. I've been behaving. Justice. The Hanged Bunny. Oh, the Hanged Man. Death. This is the classic death icon. Here we go. Bix. Skull and crossbones. Bix. Temperance. Bix with the two goblets pouring back and forth from one to the other. Balance. Little things. Bix as the devil. How could they pull this one off? You would ask. I think they do it rather well. It's Bix in a mirror, and the devil, of course, is lies. So very often, the lies that the devil tells is we tell basically to ourselves. Sometimes that can be a reflection of our own reality, where we're at. So be mirror, mirror on the wall, but could also be lies being told to us. The tower was done really, I think the artist used their imagination in this one. You have this imagery of a tower, kind of, and lightning, and Bix being all cut up. Poor bunny. The star. Bix hanging on a moon. Bix in the sun. So just to keep with the whimsy, he's wearing sunglasses. He's having a good time on the beach there, it looks like. Judgment, and he's running away. Looks like. That's how we judge ourselves. And the world. I thought this one's kind of neat, how they used a shell on the spiral of a shell to symbolize the world. The place that we live in. Symbolism is great. So those are all the major arcana. I'm going to go through some of the... Oh, you didn't get to see the back either. So that's the back of the deck. The minor arcana are equally just about as light and playful. I'm going to go through just to give you some highlights. Here's a Knight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this one's nice. The Four of Rods. That wonderful home wedding bower kind of picture. That's a really neat picture with Bix. Oh, and the Three of Cups, too. It's also kind of neat. Two of Swords. So lots of traditional imagery. Ten of Swords. How do they pull off the Ten of Swords? Ruin. Poor Bix. Oh, this is a nice one too. Ten of Cups. So as you can see, lots of lighthearted, really non-threatening, not too scary imagery. And the Three of Swords, which is the rough card, is not the worst Three of Swords that I've ever seen. Sure not the worst Three of Swords that you guys have ever seen either. Seven of Cups. And, let's see if we can give you another one. One more. One last. Okay, here we go. Page of Cups. Court card. I'll give you a court card. Okay. So, to wrap up, this is the Bix Tarot. It is really, would make a great deck for somebody who's just starting out. Even if you're just beginning with Tarot, all the essential elements in the imagery is there on each card, and that imagery resonates with the archetypes as they stand. And I think that you guys will really enjoy this deck. Even if you have any kids in the house, they'll get a kick out of this. I always pull this deck out if I'm reading for, I have a couple of decks that I pull out for juvenile reads. I've read for a few kids, but this is undoubtedly one of the easier decks to work with for kids. Okay. So this is Megan with the Bix deck, and I hope that you guys give it a serious look to. It's really a fun deck. It's got great light energy, and I know you'll love it. Thanks for tuning in for this deck review with Megan. Bye-bye.